for your Philadelphia 76ers, at the small forward position, at 6'6", number 14, Danny Green. At point guard, 6'2", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At forward, 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. Starting at the guard position, 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. The head coach for your Philadelphia 76ers is Doc Rivers. This is your Philadelphia 76ers.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved past Larry Bird on the career points list. Harden said, passing one of the greatest ever is a great honor. I just got to continue to build because at the end of the day, I want my name to be mentioned with those greats. Well, it already is. Guys?
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Tristan Thompson.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Zach LaVine. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Green in at the small forward. And Greg, some players looking rejuvenated since the All-Star break. Does that short period of rest really make that much of a difference?
It does, and oftentimes more mentally than physically. It's an opportunity to kind of hit that reset button and prepare yourself for that stretch run.
Now, here's Maxey. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And the rejection by Embiid. DeRozan, that's good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They set the pick. Pass to Harris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Even against good defense, Harris uses a combination of strength and agility to either overpower or elude the defender.
Now here's LaVine. His last outing with 20 points.
2 minutes.
Shoots it up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now here's Harden. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. And, yes, it's good.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and limb inside.
Here's DeRozan. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Green against Harris. Green gets to DeRozan. Over Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
And that free throw good from DeRozan.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now, here's Maxey. Light covering. Right side, DeRozan. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Right the pass to Bradley. Out to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Millsap a screen. A 3-ball. And that one's good. Thybulle. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now, here's Dosunmu. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's the 3. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Vucevic.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with...
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Vucevic dishes to White. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded closely. Crafty move, and he drives in, and that's 2 points on the layup. Dosunmu's got 4 this quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Embiid finds Harden. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Embiid against Vucevic. Jones, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Jones has got himself on the board with 3 there. Inside, and Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Fires the 3, and the rejection by Harden. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top, leading by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you think coming in that it would be this kind of a shootout?
Not at all, but we're not playing good enough defense to guard anybody. So, yeah, we just got to play better D, keep the ball in front of us.
Doc, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game. And what he did in the first half, my goodness, putting on a show.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Wash your hands, Ernie. Can't be too careful.
Good point. And circling back on this first half of action, James Harden on fire.
The man is dominating now, though. That remind you of someone, fellas? I'll wait. Anyway, he's taking high percentage shots. That leads to high point totals. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait. And again, he's in full control of the interior right now. Awesome to watch. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Four on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got the first bucket of the third here for Chicago. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dosunmu, the pass to Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter.
Zach LaVine.
Added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
2 shots. Max on the first.
That's good from Harris. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Embiid. The Bulls also changing it up. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Brown in for Dosunmu.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes to Harris. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. There's Green with the three. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Bean passes to DeRozan. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. The Bulls making a change here as well. White's checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the third. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
And he makes the first.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Bradley's checked in for Chicago. Here's Maxey. And that one, good. And the 76ers lead by 5.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Levine, good.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Now, here's Maxey. White covering. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way that Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Green. Levine is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at center. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And Philadelphia has possession. It's a 3-point game. Maxey passes to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harris. Good work there as it goes. Harris has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Gaining more confidence, Tobias putting the team on his back at a crucial point in this game.
From 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
And again, it's Philadelphia.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Bean passes to Vucevic. He kicks to Green. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
There's the pass to Embiid. To the left side wing. Harris outside. Pass to Harden. Back to Green. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Here's Levine. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Embiid. It's in!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and the shot falls short this time.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Chicago timeout call. It's time for Keystone.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. As we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, a chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Bean passes to Vucevic. To take the lead.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, James Harden. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Timeout for the Sixers. All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants to serve? Fans, your Sixers dance team. Let's make some noise. Come on, everybody. We're the 6th man.
And Philadelphia has possession. With 3, Harris. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, the guard set is White alongside Levine. DeRozan out there with Thompson. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Kicks it to Harris. And it's White with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Millsap a screen on White. Harris drives the double. A floater. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Chicago timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise, everybody. All right, coming up the court right now, it's your Sixers.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Tristan Thompson. Green comes in for Brown. And it's Dosunmu in for Levine.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Passes it to Embiid. No good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. And there's the pass to Green. Down low to take the lead. And an intentional foul right there.
Kobe White. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And the Bulls making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Quick slaughter section. What a t-shirt. All right, coming out to the court right now. It's your Sixers tag team. Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
Levine for 3. Buries the triple.
Levine.
A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Now, the ladder section. 6 free t-shirts. Who's going to be the ladder section? All right, coming out to the court right now. It's your Sixers dance team.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 3-pointer. Bullseye! So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Make sure you get
We've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, James. How did you hold on to get the win?
Our motto is keep fighting. Like I keep saying, we know how tough they are. We got to keep fighting on both ends of the floor. Stay in attack mode, be aggressive. We just kept fighting for 4 quarters.
And you were the last team standing tonight. Congratulations. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.